Hello, it's Lorraine here from Thermo Granny. I am a thermomix consultant within Australia, and if I can support you in any way, whether purchasing, after a purchase, just please let me know. But I just wanted to come on here today because I wanted to just show you that you don't always have to follow recipes with the thermomix. So I'm going to make some rissoles for our dinner. So I'm just going to make it up as I go, because most of the time we're all following recipes and so on and so forth. And I thought that's just not the way it has to always be. So I'm putting some veggies into the into my rissoles, is what I like to do. So I'm just chucking in some onions, some carrot, a little bit of chili that we had in the garden. It's just all stuff that I had left over in the fridge before I go shopping tomorrow. Some capsicum, just throw all that in. I will put in at the same time as this a little bit of garlic powder because I don't have any actual garlics left. So just a bit of that. I'm going to put some bread, that's homemade bread by the way, that's left and gone a little bit past the eating stage. This was a piece of bought bread. Just put all that in there and just give it a little mix, chop up. So I'm going to go, like I said, it's just trial and error as we go. So I'm going to just go for 4 seconds. And I'll go to about speed 7. I want to cut pretty finely, so we'll see how this is, because I want it kind of almost hidden, but not perfect. So that's cut up perfectly in that limited bit of time. So I'll just scrape that down. If I were to be putting zucchini and thing, I'd probably be taking it out and probably squeezing some of the excess juice out of, because zucchini does get quite wet. But because there's none of that in here, I don't need to do that. So I'll just pop that straight back onto there after I've just scraped the bowl down. I'm going to put a teaspoon of my Thermomix made veggie stock, a little bit of white pepper. Again, like I said, I'm not following any recipe, I'm just using what I have. The tiniest little bit of salt, because we can add salt, we can't take it out, and the veggie stock is quite salty. And then I'm just going to add my mince, breaking it up a little bit as we go, like so. And this is where I'm going to pop it onto the dough cycle. And I'm going to do that for about 30 seconds. And we'll see how that goes. We can give it more if we wish. But yes, I just wanted to show we don't have to be following along with Cookadoo recipes or the Skinny Mixer recipes or whoever recipes. We can just make it up as we go. And things turn out very, very successfully. Now what I'll do with this is I'll put it into Rissoles size or meatball size, as some prefer, and then later on I'll just pop it in the fridge until it's dinner time. And then what I'm planning on doing is just putting some little tomatoes and all sorts of things around it, and it can go in the oven and cook at the same time. I'm going to make a potato bake to go with them. Just give that a tiny little bit of a push down around the side, and that's pretty perfect. Maybe it could go a little bit longer on the dough mode. Yes, it can. So I'm going to give that another 20 seconds. Just to mix it up a little bit better. What the dough mode does then, it doesn't make the mince into a fine little slop. It just keeps it all nice and pretty much as it was. Now this mince that I'm using is a very good extra lean mince. So it just goes to show how simple it is. And there we go, that's so much better. So what was that, 30 plus 20, so 50 seconds, even if you went for a minute. And look at that, that is just beautiful, beautifully mixed. So then I'll just get my scoop, pop it out like that, give it a little tap down. Beautiful. And so I'll go on with the rest of them, and like I said, I'll be putting little tomatoes, and I might even drop a tiny little bit of cheese on top. How nice would that be? And then with the potato and pumpkin bake, again, that's what I have left before I go to the shops tomorrow, and we'll have a very nice healthy meal tonight. Okay, thank you. Hopefully that was helpful, and it just shows you that you can use your Thermomix without having to follow recipes. Okay, thank you. Talk to you next time. Bye.